Okay. Okay, Dan, up, filming.
Are we filming?
Yes, we are filming. I am not editing this out. Please stop swearing. Okay, so, we have been thinking and discussing this for more time than we should have been, starting today, and we would just like to go on a bit of a rant, you know, just kind of. So what have we been talking about, Daniel? It's a serious topic, you don't need to laugh. Go on, say.
Mike Wazozki.
Mike Wazozki, the character from Monsters, Inc. What about him? Go on.
His anatomy.
We have been discussing how one Mike Wazowski from the Monsters Incorporated universe would reproduce. We do not know. So, we first thought, because, well, he seems to be attracted to females, as shown in Disney, because of course that's the sort of thing they do, that it would have been a sexual reproduction system, so a male and female. But we have never seen a female Mike Wazowski. Right? That's a problem. We do know that there can be multiple geni of specific monsters, as shown that there are some can have parents, so that proves the existence of a sexual reproduction system in the Monsters Incorporated universe, right?
Unless the parent is referring to what the child came out from.
Which brings us to a second point of binary fission or asexual reproduction. So, like, Mike Wazowski just separates into two. This is because, this theory comes because he's kind of just like a sphere. So, it seems like an efficient way of separating. And also, he has no genitalia. Which...
No visible
genitalia. But, like, he doesn't wear anything at all, other than a hat, sometimes. Stop laughing, it's serious. Unless...
His skin, what we think is his skin, isn't actually his skin. And it's like some sort of morph suit or something. Like one of those skin type suits.
So you think that underneath it there is genitalia? I don't want to think that. Right. So, imagine there's another form of Mike Wazowski, Michaela Wazowski, if you may, that maybe it's like a spore type reproduction system. So Mike Wazowski releases spores into the world and sort of like flowers. The female Mike Wazowski collects it and like makes a new seed or something. Sort of like orcs from Lord of the Rings, you know, how you can just like grow them. Or is that summoning?
I don't know.
Do orcs like grow from something, or are they just summon from the ground? I don't know. Do you know?
No, I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings.
Okay, watch Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. All of it. You'll have a great, 18 hours of watch time? About maybe 20.
20 hours?
20 hours of film. It's great. Just all in one. Don't even sleep. So we have also anatomy-wise, he eats food, right? He has a mouth. We have seen him eat. He must have a digestive system to get nutrients out of the food. And how does he disperse the food, the waste products? Does he urinate and defecate? Does he just kind of, I don't want to say it, but does he like release it out of his mouth? Just like, after a meal. Like, he waits half an hour to let everything soak in, and then goes to the bathroom and throws up or something.
I mean, the morph suit idea, the morph suit theory supports this.
Theory. Yes, but I don't want to think of that. But we have seen it go around his eye, which he has a giant eye and a mouth. So it would have to go into his mouth, and I don't think that would be very comfortable.
What, the morph suit?
The morph suit.
Why?
Well, if it's skin, what do you think it is? Just covering the bottom half?
Covering completely everything, but sort of just like going around the eye and around the mouth.
Well, we can see the inside of a cheek, so it would have to go inside his mouth.
Yeah, but what if he is green, he just wears the green?
Then there'd be at least some visible line.
But it's
And,
Disney, they're not going to portray it completely perfectly.
But then wouldn't there be some sort of fold or something, or crease even? How is it sewn together? Is it one massive piece of fabric?
Yeah, because you can get more suits like that in real life, and they don't usually crease much.
Yeah, but there'd still be lines where they've had to sew two different pieces of fabric together, or at least one piece of fabric that's been looped, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, in the comments below, all my 15 subscribers, I'm hoping only 3 of which see this video. Please don't watch this video. If you've gone up to this far through, you have wasted your time. You have wasted nearly 7 minutes of us ranting about how Mike Wazowski reproduces. How do you think he reproduces? Is it a morph suit idea, as Dan has put it?
Theory.
Theory.
It's scientific theory.
Scientific theory. No progress has been made for testing yet. Or is it like a sort of asexual thing where he just kind of separates? Like, what is it, mitosis?
Yeah, mitosis.
Or would it be more like meiosis, where he does create a unique type of parent of child cell? I haven't done biology in a while, can you tell that? How the topic we're talking about is about Mike Wazowski from a Disney movie.
Disney Pixar.
Disney Pixar, thank you. Right. We've gone on this for too long. Okay, any final notes we'd like to make? Yes. Right. Is Mike Wazowski one giant skull? Obviously he has arms and stuff, but is his skull surrounding from his eye with mouth to his brain, and he's got some digestive stuff in there? Or is it all one skull? Right? You know?
Does Mike Wazowski actually have enough room to house all of his organs sufficiently? Because he's obviously got to have a pretty large, probably about human-sized brain. Then he also needs a stomach, a liver, lungs.
And he is a cyclops with one massive eye. It feels weird to call him a cyclops.
Wait, how far back would that eye go? Because we
eyes
see a
have to be
circle.
spherical, don't they?
Yeah, we see a circle, and that doesn't go out half the height of his eye, so it must be
Going into
really huge.
Yeah.
Is he just an eye with skin?
No, I think he does probably have a brain. He also has a mouth, so he must have something back there. He also has a tongue. Where does that terminate? I don't want to find out. So if anyone finds Mike Wazowski, just say a few budding scientists would like to dissect him to find out how he reproduces. We could just interview him and then kill him, right?
Well, no. He must know how he reproduces, so we could say,
Not
hey,
unless he's
go on.
skipped school.
What?
Not unless he skipped school, because he did drop out of school, remember?
Oh,
but he
yeah.
did get to university, so probably.
Yeah.
He's probably gone to like a primary school. Oh, he was in primary school, we saw him in Monsters University.
Yeah, primary school doesn't teach about reproduction there. But
They do,
he should.
year 6.
Oh, yeah. But he should know about how he reproduces. So, what if we get him to reproduce so that we've got like a baby. I can't remember his name.
Wazowski.
Michael Wazozki. So we've got a baby Michael Wazozki, and then we use that, so we've still got the adult Michael Wazozki, and he can keep reproducing, keep giving us.
But do we need a Michaela Wazowski? That's the technical name for a female Mike Wazowski, Michaela Wazowski, as coined by us just now. So, first we need to find out if Mike Wazowski needs a Michaela Wazowski, or if he can do it by himself. We just like put him in a room. Is it like a sort of public thing he can just like do in the street, or he has to like do it in private? We don't know how awkward he finds it. He finds it quite awkward. Stop giggling, it's important, it's science. Anyway, that's about it for this video, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If you have any information... Oh, I broke my arm. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's a new improvement. Not improvement, update. Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Focusing on Dan. I think it's just been on focus for me the entire video because you've been a bit further back. Oh well. Bye.